Okay, guys, here we are in round 4, and we're playing OKMV, and they've just got one list on their MTG Goldfish, and that is a 4-color breach deck. So we'll keep this hand. Okay, so play a land out first, play around days. I think I'll ponder because we have the shuffle here. I should like all these cards. I don't really want to shuffle any of these cards away, to be honest with you. What's more likely to happen? A spell on their turn, like a permanent or a cantrip? I think something like a Dreadhorde Arcanist would be a little rough for me. So I think I'm going to keep the days on top over top of the Flusterstorm. Um, the problem with this line, though, the problem with this line is that in order to use the days, I need to shuffle. So I didn't think that through very well. I mean, I'm still fine with it either way. I'm just wondering if I should actually cantrip here. I think I'm going to cantrip. Because I've got the days as my line. Oh, wow. Did my opponent hold the Ancestral and wait for me to fetch? I was going to say, that would be very peculiar if they did that. Like not a normal sequence of things. Maybe just Pyroblast this, perhaps. Yeah, I don't want either of those. Okay, well, that was a little bit unfortunate. Mystical Tutor. I don't really want them getting Ancestral here. I'm just going to daze that. Because I can't counter their Ancestral. Had I played the Fluster line, that would end up working much better. So what we're going to end up having to do here likely is just time walk. A little bit flooded. Okay. Ancestral. Let's just hope they don't have a counter spell. Play around a daze. I think I'm just going to time walk. I guess I could. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I mean, I could just Demonic Tutor, but I think just getting the extra card here is probably fairly worth it. Let's see what we're dealing with. Sedgemoor Witch. That's pretty good. Gonna go get an Ancestral here. Hopefully they don't have a misstep. Okay, this feels like a force. Force of Will. Yep, let that go. Sadly, they've got their own Ancestral here, so that puts us at a significant disadvantage. I wonder if I played this poorly. Maybe got thinking a little bit too hard. I think that Flusterstorm Daze play ended up not working out well for me. Some Mentor, huh? Lavinia, okay. Into an Ancestral. Yeah. See if they play around it here. Maybe they're thinking I got a Flusterstorm. Nope, they're just going for it. As they should. Hopefully we can find a cantrip of some sort. Yeah, a little bit of a disadvantage now, but not much we can do about that. I mean, an STP could be pretty bad for us here. At least they tap the white source. Still got to deal with Bolt potentially as well, but yeah. And sadly, we can't use our Mystic Sanctuary in this particular situation. Hopefully, we draw something good off the top, guys. 2 cards on top. That does not bode well for me. All right. Let's pass. Right. That was a nice draw. Let's see what we can do here. This is a Pyroblast. I think that's okay. I'm just going to let it go. I got the hard cast force. Oh, I can't actually cast it. Oops. Yeah, 1 land short. Oops. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to get Demonic Tutor. Yeah, swords. Can't stop it. Yep. I got 1 card in hand. Hopefully it's not a good one. Recall is gone. I think Demonic Tutor is just the best card to get here. Let's see if we can fix what we've done here. Yeah, Pyroblast scares me a bit. I feel like, I mean, maybe we could just get Narset. I feel like Cruise is just a better card, though. Let's get Treasure Cruise. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't do it. Oh, that's so bad. Do you know how often I do that against Lavinia? It's crazy. Yeah, that is awful. I think that was an opportunity for me to pull ahead in this game. And unfortunately, I punted pretty good there. Yeah, they just get their recall and I can't do anything about it. Can't force, can't cruise. Yeah, super awkward. Okay. They're just sitting. I'm surprised. All right. At least I can cast the force now. I have 5 lands. Mentor. Yes, I cannot let that resolve. Really kind of need to get rid of this Lavinia here. Yep, cannot stop it. I think I've kind of. I did not play this game optimally. I feel like I took a couple turns. Obviously, the Treasure Cruise was just an overt mistake against Lavinia, and very likely costing me the game, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, now they've got. So I think we can scoop this one up. I'm just too far behind. The Mentor's, of course, going to resolve, and there's nothing I can do. I feel like this is a pretty decent matchup for us, though. Like, we're very controlling deck. I think the pushes are fine. What don't we really want here? All these cards are really good. I mean, Peak's fairly low impact. Probably could get rid of a negation here. I think this is fine. I like everything else. I mean, I like everything in this deck in this match, but something's got to give. I'm not really willing to cut another land. I guess there's a world where I could cut. Maybe I could cut Island. I'll keep this. Would have rather a Mox over top the Sol Ring, but that's all right. Flusterstorm's Dees. Hopefully this resolves and stays around. I think Jace is pretty good. Help build my delve here if I don't have to use my cruise as force bait. Churn through my library. Oh, Flusterstorm it. They're probably going to fluster back, and then we'll daze their swords. See if they get a second one. All right. Bolt? Pyro. Which one? Sweet. Can't remember if I played a land or not this turn. Turn 3, Preordain. No. Let's do some diggy. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Not very good, is it? Hopefully I can get through to next turn. Got a little bit greedy on my lands there, and of course, as you know how Brainstorm works. Um, you get yourself locked sometimes. So it was a little bit of a greedy line from me, but yeah, we're going to counter that. Fluster, okay. Ancestral, no. Let's hope this resolves. And it does. Really bricked hard, sadly. Okay, next turn I can play with the Sedgemoor, which is good, and cast a cantrip from my yard. Hopefully. Love to rip a blue card off the top here. Despite we had that treasure cruise there uninhibited, it not really looking great for us, I would say. Lavinia. Okay. Um, yeah, it makes Gush look really bad, doesn't it? Wonder if we do Brainstorm again. I think I'm gonna choose Brainstorm. I'd really love to shuffle a couple of these cards away. Let's see if we can find a fetch, and we did. I mean, this is obviously not very good, but okay. At least we got some value out of our JVP. And I probably, to be honest with you, will use it again next turn to cantrip if I don't find anything. Two on top. I don't like that. Okay, no play. Great. Get Patundra here. I like that. Let's do a preordain. If he wants to bolt here, they can do that. Bottom, top. Use a black just in case I find a mentor or something like that. Ooh, woo! Hate to shuffle those other cards away, but the opportunity to play another Sedgemoor is pretty cool. Version scroll, okay. Let's attack in. Opponent is down to 3 cards. We have 3 cards. Dreadhorde, okay. This is an interesting situation here. I really would like to cast a JVP here. But I think I'm going to hold up Force of Will. See what they do. I mean, this does not recur any spells. Because its power is 0. Time Walk. Until my next turn. So that's fine. I don't care about that. It's my next turn. As long as this doesn't open up the Ancestral. The Time Walk is totally fine. Now they are getting closer to just doing it with Mystical Sanctuary, but there's not much I can do about that. There's the Sanctuary. So there's the Sanctuary, yeah. They have 2 cards in hand. They're going after Recall. This is a Dak Faden. Narset. I don't think I can have Narset resolve. Okay. I'm getting in for a chunk of damage here. He's got a Gush here? Yep. All right. Probably should have cast Jace last turn. Not playing this match very well. A little bit A little bit tuckered out, I think. Let's shut that off. If I can get this, I was gonna say if they're gonna let me kill Lavinia, I would have been really happy with that. Um, let's cantrip here. Fatal Push was a nice one. I think I want both of these spells. Which one do I want to get rid of here? I think I want to get rid of Lavinia, to be honest. See what we can find here. Yeah, good win. Okay, I'm going to draw another Sedgemoor. Okay. I mean, that felt pretty good, guys. I'm not going to lie. That felt good. I think we might be able to take a gamble. Like, there's no land destruction here. Like, I don't know if Peak is better than... Maybe we just want the negation. Peak's a luxury we don't have. You know, I know Daze is not that great on the draw, but I just really like Daze, especially in a deck that's supported by several Moxen, which mitigates the pain of bringing your land back to your hand. I think we just really want to play as controlling as we can here. Yeah, the Sedgemoor Witch was really good there, as it's been in actually every game we've played so far. I like this hand. It's going to take a bit to set it up, but I think that's all right. Hopefully he doesn't have an Ancestral here. And this looks... Oh, no Ancestral. Let's take a quick peek here and see what's up. They got a Pyroblast. I think this is okay. I think I'm just going to play the Soul Ring here. And this could allow me to set up a couple different things next turn. Like I could set up a double Night's Whisper, for instance, or a Night Whisper Time Walk or something. Okay. Preordain, yep. You can hold up Pyroblast. One top, one bottom. Mox, okay. So for my opponent, this sets up a couple different things here. So I think what I'm going to do first of all is I think I'm going to try. Do I just double Night's Whisper? Or do I try and Time Walk? Night's Whisper first. Oh, so nice. So nice. Even got the white mocks for the oh, that is just so nice. Now I can't daze them here, but I think I'm just going to Night's Whisper again. Night's Whisper is such a great card in the face of a world of Pyroblasts. I'm telling you. All right, let's see what they do. I mean, we just drew a bunch of cards there. We paid 4 life to do it, but it was well worth it. I don't feel like my opponent's deck pressures me very hard. Nice too. We've got a couple cantrips here potentially for next turn if we don't have to burn them. Yeah. Maybe they don't have a land here. Like if we could get away with just dazing here, it would be so nice. Now our opponent is choosing to be quite conservative. Let's see if we can sneak a time walk here. They're just not worried. I see no reason why we shouldn't dig. They're going to pyro here for sure. There's just no doubt about it. And we're going to gush, or we're going to daze. Yep. Ooh, gosh. You got it. 9 cards. Nice. We got a recall of our own, and I think we just take a Force of Will, right? I mean, we have a Force of Will. Maybe we could just use a Misstep. I like Misstep against these type of decks. Call me crazy, will you? All right. Let's go. Got no plays. Take our time walk turn. Guess I'll Ancestral myself. I just feel like we have an absolute embarrassment of riches here. Don't want that. I do like Demonic Tutor. What could we Demonic Tutor for here? We could go get a Sedge Witch. I have 9 cards. I got to discard here. Holy smokes. Discarding a card. That's so bad. Preordain, I guess. See how big of a turn they can have. That was disappointing, having to discard 2 cards there. Yeah, Lavinia. Or Time Walk, eh? Yeah. It's a way to play catch up, I guess. Gonna have to watch our time here a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Pyroblast is gone. We know 2 of his 6 cards. 2 of his 7. Yeah. You can take a peek. I don't think you're gonna like what you see. Let's get a good draw here. Two real nice cards in my opponent's hand too, right? I feel like we're going to need to. We've got 6 minutes left on our clock. I feel like we're going to need to go and find um, a Sedgemoor here or a Mentor. Mentor might just be better than Sedgewitch here. Wow, he's got the Treasure Cruise too, huh? I'm not going to let him have that. I mean, it's not worth me doing that. Okay. Pretty nice. Made their dig a lot worse, but if they want to force this, then it gets a little complicated. Okay, well, Hull Breacher. I think I'm just going to do it. I mean, if they have a counter for this, then we're behind for sure. And they do, a misdirection. And I cannot stop it. Okay, 5. So we are losing this battle, and they have an Ancestral Recall, right? Yeah. We're in a lot of trouble here. What can we do to get out of this? I guess I could go get a Narset. I feel like Narset's pretty good here. I mean, I'm tempted not to do it because of Lightning Bolt's existence, but I'll take the Gush. Okay, there's my win condition. So this should be an interesting sequence here. Um, what are the chances they have a pyroblast and a bolt? 4 minutes. I feel like I just have to be aggressive here and try and protect my Sedgemoor. Because of our time here, like they've got to have the pyroblast or the bolt, and if they don't, then we're maybe all right. Okay, so they have Flusterstorm. Okay. Okay, you got it. Okay, great. What do we get here? I think we just get Force Negation. They're going to be able to try and do a dig here. They did not. Sorry for the lack of commentary, guys. I'm jammering away an awful lot in this particular game and this match, and I feel like I need to focus on what I'm doing here to catch up. Let's try brainstorming. Okay, we're going to be able to do a sanctuary here if everything goes well. Did they pitch their dig through time here? Yeah, they did. I did not realize that. Okay, so they are on ancestral though. So we'll just go for our ancestral here. Can play around Flusterstorm easy enough. And we can double ancestral this turn if all goes well. So Mystic Sanctuary and Jace. All right, we got the GGs. That was a really crazy match. Certainly didn't play it optimally, but once again, I do feel like this deck is really good.